So we have this plan.
We are 4 generations setting out on a 55-day American West road trip. A millennial mom, Gen Z son, Gen Alpha daughter, and a Gen X dad. We spent 10 years planning and saving, and now we want to share the road, the views, and the memories with you.
Okay, what time is it?
It's 3:11.
Where are we going?
The West trip.
We're doing it, guys. The moment has come.
This is taking us out. Let's light this candle. Stay on
Got a long way to go.
Yeah.
on to Atlanta.
We're from South Carolina, so our goal today was just to get past the Mississippi and into Arkansas as far as we could and just see some fun things along the way for day one.
Buggies.
Something we don't have at home is a Buc-ee's, so we decided to find one along the way that would make a convenient stop. We found one just east of Birmingham, Alabama that made a great breakfast stop for brisket burritos as well as your classic bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese. They also had a bakery with hot cinnamon chip muffins as well as other pastry treats.
Chicken.
All right, what'd you get?
Brisket burrito. So good.
Good. I got the super burrito. It's got like eggs, beans, chili, sausage, bacon, that kind of stuff. Annabelle, what'd you get?
I got a sausage, egg, and burrito, or cheese and burrito.
Nice. We also got a muffin. So we're gonna try it out here.
After we filled up, we made a quick stop by 7 Brew for coffee and then hit the road again.
All right, we're getting our 7 Brew. What did we get? Blondie.
I got a water.
No more caffeine for Mason yet. Got my wife some fuel, and we're heading up the road.
We entered Mississippi near the town of Tupelo and made sure to stop at the state line for a picture. Tupelo is home to the birthplace of Elvis Presley, and you can take a short 10-minute detour from the interstate to visit his childhood home. Tupelo is also a stop along the Natchez Trace Parkway, which is a 444-mile scenic road running from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way down to Natchez, Mississippi.
Wow, it's huge.
The Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid in Memphis was a neat little stop. It was suggested to us by some friends, but honestly, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as we did. But we were pleasantly surprised. They clearly put a lot into this place, and it's very well designed. They still have everything a regular Bass Pro Shop has as far as merchandise to buy, but it also has a lot of extras you can't find just anywhere. There are twinkling lights everywhere you look, ponds filled with fish and ducks, giant fish tanks, and even an alligator exhibit. The neon signs everywhere along the store part were a fun nod to the heart of the city of Memphis. There's an elevator in the middle of the store that you can take up to an observation deck and look out over the city of Memphis and the Mississippi River. We weren't sure if we wanted to do this because the line looked a little long and it's $8 a person, $5 for kids, but the line actually went pretty fast. I think we waited for maybe 10 minutes and the time and money ended up being well worth it.
Once we made it to the top, we were met with a beautiful view of downtown Memphis, the Mississippi River, and Arkansas on the other side. There were 2 different observation decks, one facing south and one facing west toward the river.
All right, we're about to cross the Mississippi River. We're heading west for a long way, but this is the first big stop. See you on the other side.
Our next stop in Memphis was the Mississippi River Walk. This was a very big replica carved into the ground of the river and all of the rivers that feed into it. These included the Arkansas, Missouri, and more rivers as well, following all the way to New Orleans.
Those are different rivers. Cumberland River is this one. Tennessee River is that one. What is so cool about it is it's going along the different cities. So this is Cape Girardeau, Illinois, or Missouri.
It's like an actual diagram of how it's laid out.
Of the real city of Cape Girardeau.
Wow.
No, but look. It's supposed to be this way. It's turquoise.
At the end, there was a pool representing the Gulf of Mexico, as well as a huge Memphis sign for a great photo op. Crossing the Mississippi River was very special for us because it meant we were really entering the gateway to the west.
Leaving Memphis, heading to Arkansas, crossing the Mississippi River.
We think about all of the people who came before us and crossed this river. You've heard it in history class, but it is especially meaningful to consider all of the pioneers and dreamers for Western expansion that saw the crossing of this river as an impossible feat.
I didn't think it was that hard. New state unlocked! Yeah!
Alright, how you feeling after almost 10 hours driving?
We're doing good. We've held up really well. I think we did a little bit better than expected. And we're already past Little Rock. Left at a little after 4 a.m. Eastern time this morning, and it's almost 4 p.m. Central time. So it's taken us 13 hours to get there. We estimated 10 hours of driving plus stops, so that stops took us about 3 hours. But a lot of that was traffic in Birmingham. Yeah, but we're doing good.
Good.
Yep. Here in Bryant, Arkansas, right off of the interstate, there's a Mexican restaurant called Mi Ranchito. It was probably the best queso that we have ever had. It was such a great find.
Dang. That was quick.
Annabelle and Dad got into a pillow fight in the room right afterwards, and then the next day we woke up pretty early to head to Hot Springs.
So we're off on our way to Hot Springs National Park. This is our first stop. After that, where are we heading?
We're going to Pop 66 Soda Ranch, where we'll see Route 66 for the first time on our trip, and we're ending in Oklahoma City.
Hot Springs.
So this was the original visitor center for Hot Springs National Park. Very cool. It's got the fountain with the actual springs coming out of it. Any of the natural springs are actually too hot to get in, but what they've done is at their bathhouses, they've cooled the water down to allow you to get in it. The visitor center now has merged with the city visitor center, which is just across the way, and we'll visit there in just a few minutes.
This is one of the most unusual national parks in America. Not because of towering mountains or giant waterfalls, but because an entire city grew up around water. Very hot water. And the wild part? These springs aren't heated by volcanoes. Rainwater seeps deep underground where the Earth's natural heat warms it before rising back to the surface at nearly 140 degrees. That hot water transformed this little Arkansas town into a booming destination for health and wellness. And walking through the Fordyce bathhouse felt like stepping into another era. Inside were massage rooms, hydrotherapy treatments, elegant lounges, and even a full exercise room. The idea was that wellness came from more than just the springs. It was also about movement, fresh air, and restoring the whole person.
It was basically a wellness retreat, is what this place was. The place where you can soak in the thermal springs, and you can exercise, and have some me time.
These are old exercise machines, old gym equipment.
Walking along the Grand Promenade felt like stepping back in time. High above Bathhouse Row, surrounded by trees and historic architecture, it's easy to imagine visitors doing this same walk over 100 years ago.
So by the 1840s, most of the hot springs were inside of the bathhouses, and these were one of the open springs that were still open to the public. You can come and see it, and it's not in one of the bathhouses. It's just one of the natural springs that comes out of the ground.
I got my first Junior Ranger badge. I colored a book and it was really fun to do. We did it in the car. You can print it out if you want to, so you can go ahead and be working on it. Some of them, though, you can't print out. You have to do it at the National Park.
The Junior Ranger program we really love. It's designed to educate children about the importance of preserving our parks, and it's a fun little program you can do with your kids.
So before we came to visit here, we were kind of wondering why this was a national park. It's very just in the middle of the town. It's very synonymous with the city, but once you come here, you realize just how natural this place is.
We all agreed it was well worth the stop, and we really think you'll enjoy it as much as we did.
So follow along with us as we journey across North America, exploring the beauty of God's creation together.